For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against Houston.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easy.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Smooth out there with Lowry, and it's Harkless in at the small forward position. That's good. And that's 15 points. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. Smooth in their last game against the Suns had an off game. He picked up 5 points and added a few rebounds as well. A trend sort of developing now. It's been a streak of less than stellar games. These are hard sometimes to break out of, and we'll be watching to see him try to do just that, Kevin.
You're bringing it, Doris. Thank you so much. Thanks for that report. And I know, Clark, he was pretty disappointed in that performance.
And as a result, Kevin, I know we'll see him be more focused here. I mean, he does not like to lose or play poorly.
And sometimes in the NBA, that's what happens. You have a bad one, and it refocuses you. You know, an 82-game schedule wears you down. Sometimes you need a bad performance to kind of rekindle the fire.
And here is Los Angeles now. Clock at 6. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Jazz trail by 6. Hood kicks to Exum. There's the 3. And Harkless pulls it down.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
And so it's Utah here with the ball after the miss from Smooth. And Griffin sends it back. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Smooth. He's got 17. 18 feet out. And the jumper is good. Smooth's got 19 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Here's Gobert looking for his first basket still in this one. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
The outside game has not worked for him here so far. They need to regroup. And while you're struggling with your shot making, you got to play some D, and then you got to figure out a way to get some easier shots. Griffin created the space for that shot.
A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks, Doris. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Jordan the screen. And again, shot good from Smooth. Smooth's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's Turk. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists in the game.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. No good from Smooth.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Burke dishes to Burks. Lets it go with a three. Pass to Exum. Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. And the rejection by Jordan. Here's Smooth. And that's not going to go. The clock runs out.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Blake.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But
It's about to start here in just a few moments. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
And for the Clippers, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Lowry out there with Smooth. And it's Harkless. At the three slot. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Clippers leading by 7. Lowry passes to Smooth. And Exum comes to help. Smooth. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for the Clippers, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Smooth out there with Lowry. And it's Harkless in at the small forward. Here's Hood. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. 9 points for Dante Exum.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And for Utah, sinks it in the shot from Smooth.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried it.
You know, that's not always the number one option, but if the defense gives that to you, you got to take it.
And for the Clippers, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Lowry out there with Smooth. And it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hood. This is to Gobert. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hops. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
let's see what you got, son.
1:52 left in the 3rd. They've got Trey Burke. He's out there with Bellamy. And it's Burks in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Hawes. Here's Aminu. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Aminu's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Smooth checked in for Kyle Lowry. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. 5th, the Jazz.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard. Kevin, well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. 1st in opponent field goal percentage, 11th in rebounding. And they were in the top half of the league offensively with their point totals as well. Not bad, just kind of pedestrian. Maybe average is a better way to describe it.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Bellamy kicks to Burke. Here's Ford. Aminu grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 9. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. The game.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Burke kicks to Burks. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. Now the dish to Bellamy. Now here's Burks. Covered by Reddick. Burks can't get it to go. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's now 27 points for Smooth.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Burke can't get it to go.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
I'm glad they're going to the replay on that one. I mean, make sure it's the right call, even if it's a play that might not end up being a big factor.
I agree, Clark. I mean, it was a very limited system when it was introduced, but the league continued to tweak it. And they've been doing whatever they can to help the referees, and just like putting the light strips on the backboard so they can see when the buzzer sounds, not just hear it.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place. And I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Clippers lead by 14. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Here's X.